Welcome to the channel of Dr. Robert Clark, where we explore the fascinating science of living a longer, healthier, and happier life. That sudden, intense, lightning bolt of attraction you feel might not be a blessing, but a sharp warning from your deep subconscious. We often mistake this overwhelming magnetic pull for destiny, yet it is frequently a signal pointing toward our unhealed wounds and shadows. This video serves as a sharp warning that the intense chemistry you feel is often just a reenactment of your past trauma. The law of resonance suggests that we do not attract what we want, but rather we attract exactly what we are inside. Carl Jung believed that we meet people who hold the specific frequency matching the parts buried deep within our vast unconscious mind. Out of thousands of people, why are you drawn to just one? Because they carry the missing piece of your hidden puzzle. Think of your soul as a piano. They are the only ones capable of striking the strings you did not know existed. They resonate with your suppressed emotions, vibrating at a frequency that awakens the dormant ghosts living inside your own spiritual house. This resonance is not always love. It is often a familiarity with pain, a recognition of a shared brokenness between two souls. We get lost in the labyrinth of the other person, forgetting that the map to the exit is actually hidden within ourselves. We make a fatal mistake by confusing the messenger with the message, thinking the person is the source of our intense feelings. They are merely the catalyst, the chemical agent that activates what was already dormant and waiting to explode inside your own heart. You believe you need them to feel alive, but they are just the alarm clock, waking you up from your emotional slumber. This is the mechanism of projection. You project your unfulfilled needs onto them, seeing a savior where there is only another human. Stop chasing the messenger, hoping for salvation. You must realize that the message they carry is about your own internal work. The law of shadow attraction states we attract our mirror image, specifically the parts of ourselves we have rejected or denied. If you carry a deep wound of abandonment, you will paradoxically find yourself drawn to partners who are cold and emotionally unavailable. Your subconscious is trying to recreate the crime scene of your childhood, hoping that this time you can finally solve the mystery. We enter these relationships hoping to fix the past, believing that if we can change them, we will prove our own worthiness. But this is a trap. You cannot heal the wound by reopening it with the same weapon that caused it originally. Then there are the karmic partners. They enter your life like a wildfire, uncontrollable, intense, and impossible to ignore or stop. Their mission is not to settle down with you, but to burn down the false structures of your ego and pride. They break your heart open, not to hurt you, but because that is the only way for the light to enter. Once their job is done, once the lesson is learned, they will leave. Karmic partners are bridges, not the final destination. The pain they leave behind is the fertile soil for your growth. You must stop grieving the loss and start harvesting the lesson. Society tells us to find our other half, but operating as a half moon looking for completion is the root of codependency. When two empty halves meet, they do not make a whole. They create a vacuum of neediness that eventually collapses the relationship. The goal is wholeness. You must become a full moon on your own, shining bright regardless of who stands beside you. When you heal your wounds, your frequency shifts. You stop broadcasting the signal of trauma and start broadcasting the signal of peace. You will notice that you are no longer attracted to chaos. The drama that once excited you will now feel exhausting and unnecessary. This is the sign of true healing. You begin to be attracted to stability, kindness, and people who feel like a calm home. Your internal vibration dictates your external reality. Change the music inside, and the dance partners in your life will change accordingly. Iron Mind Forge reminds you that true strength is not about enduring toxic love, but having the courage to stand alone in wholeness. The journey from projection to awareness is the hardest path you will walk, but the view from the top is freedom. Break the chains of the past. Stop replaying the old scripts. You are the writer, director, and protagonist of your new life. The chapter of trauma is closed. The chapter of conscious love begins now, written with the ink of self-awareness and self-respect. Work on yourself with the intensity you used to chase others. Polish your mind and soul until you shine with your own light. Be the lighthouse, not the desperate ship lost at storm. Let your stability attract those who are ready to dock safely. Real love is not a roller coaster of highs and lows. It is a steady, boring, beautiful safety that allows you to grow. Rewire your brain to accept peace. It might feel boring at first because you are addicted to the adrenaline of emotional chaos. Treat your attraction to toxic partners like an addiction. Withdrawal is painful, but it is the only way to reclaim your health. After the storm of karmic relationships clears, you will find a clarity that you never possessed before. The air is fresher. The most important relationship you will ever have is the one with the person staring back at you in the mirror. Calibrate your internal compass. When you know your own value, you will no longer get lost in the magnetic fields of others. Your broken pieces are coming together. You are becoming a vessel of wisdom, holding space for yourself and eventually for others. Balance is key. Do not lean too much on another or you will fall. Walk your own line with grace and courage. Healthy love is like two pillars supporting the same temple. They stand apart to stand strong, yet they support the same roof. Let go of the need to possess. Let go of the need to control. Love is freedom, not a cage of expectations. As you expand your awareness, your love expands from a desperate need for one person to a compassionate love for life. You can share your light without diminishing it. But first, you must ensure your own flame is burning steady and strong. The dawn of your new understanding is here. The long night of unconscious patterns and painful repetitions is finally coming to an end. Breathe in the freedom of knowing you are enough. You do not need another half to complete you. You are whole. When you align with your true self, the universe aligns with you. The right people will arrive at the right time. Take time to reflect. Write down your patterns. Observe your attractions. Be the scientist of your own heart and study your data. Look inward with curiosity, not judgment. Your shadows are not monsters. They are simply wounded children waiting for your attention. Embrace that inner child. Tell them they are safe now. You are the adult they needed back then. You are capable. As the clouds of trauma disperse, the stars of your true potential become visible. Navigate by their light, not by fear. Step through the door of awareness. Leave the shadows of the past where they belong, behind you, as lessons learned and wisdom gained. Iron Mind Forge invites you to see reality clearly. The magic you seek is not in others, it is in your perception. Plant seeds of self-worth today. Water them with patience. The garden of your life will bloom in ways you cannot imagine. Turn towards the light. Orient your life towards growth, truth, and authenticity. Let the shadows fall behind you naturally. The climb is difficult, the air is thin, but the strength you build in the ascent will stay with you forever. You are being forged in the fire of experience. Do not resent the heat. It is tempering your spirit into steel. Your mind is your weapon and your shield. Keep it sharp, keep it clear, and defend your peace with absolute resolve. Build your boundaries. They are not walls to keep people out, but gates to protect the sacred garden of your soul. When you are ready, the right visitors will come. They will knock gently, respect your home, and bring gifts of peace. True resonance is calm. It is a steady rhythm, a shared silence, a mutual understanding that does not require constant validation. Trust the timing of your life. The universe does not make mistakes. Every encounter was a lesson leading you to this moment. Take these lessons, integrate them. Do not just watch this video and forget. Apply this wisdom to your daily interactions. You have the power to break the cycle. You have the power to choose differently. Your future is in your hands. Wake up to your own worth. Let the light of self-love banish the shadows of neediness. Today is a new day. Walk forward with confidence. You are forged in fire, tempered by wisdom, and ready for a love that honors your wholeness. This has been a production of Iron Mind Forge. If you found value here, subscribe to continue strengthening your mental armor. Thank you for watching Iron Mind Forge. Walk your path with awareness, embrace your wholeness, and find peace within your soul.